Oh, beautiful, beautiful. How about this fall weather? Fall is here.
I like it, huh?
School starting in a week. I guess we'll start scrimmage-wise. Had 122 offense and defensive plays, which is good. It's 22 guys times 122. That's a lot of manpower there. Got 33 snaps on special teams. Got kickoff in, field goal. Obviously, field goal block with that, kickoff return. So we really got everything. We got every phase. Obviously punt return. So it was a good day at Acrisure Stadium. Got all our communication with the green dots, the iPads, all that stuff. I think that's important with just the new technology and getting it in Acrisure Stadium. The day after the Steelers got out there. So good day overall, and competition continues just about every spot, and we'll kind of move from there.
Do you have a quarterback, and we tell him? Tell us who it is.
Yeah, we don't have a quarterback. I mean, we got two quarterbacks. Man, that's a good thing. I'm glad we got more than one. We got two quarterbacks that are really good. Those are hard decisions, and let's take it day by day. I mean, you get into game planning and who's picking up game plans and all that. I feel like we have two really good quarterbacks that can win with right now. So,
What did you see?
No answer for you.
What did you see from me?
The same thing I've seen all camp. I mean, nothing different. They both, have their game, and it was good. Again, I guess I probably should say the offense won the scrimmage. I don't know if you guys knew that. So the offense did come out on top. I want to say like 39-25, something like that. It was a good scrimmage. Again, offense was much cleaner than they were in the last scrimmage. I think the ones and twos on offense had one penalty the entire game, which was impressive. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. The defense had a few, but not all.
Who were kind of the standouts in maybe the passing game, like some of the receivers?
Poppy Williams had a good day. Poppy had probably, he was the guy that, that popped out to me. Poppy popped out. Kenny Johnson had a good day. I'm trying to think of who else. So those are the two that stand out to me right off the bat. To say five guys stood out would be, I'm blowing smoke, you know what I'm saying, Jerry? So those are the two that stood out to me.
Who stood out at linebacker?
I would say Kyle Lewis. Again, we start three of them. So Kyle Lewis, Brandon George, Key continues to play really well. And then, Biles and Lovelace. I mean, both those guys. I mean, I think we got, some guys in there. Those guys all stood out, and they better. They're better.
He's the backup to Brandon, isn't he? Can he also play outside?
Key can play outside if we want to. We haven't got a ton of reps there, but he's smart enough to do it. He's fit right in with our defense. So Key can do a little bit of it. He's physical. He's got great great instincts as well. I am really happy with where he is right now.
With the offense winning, I mean, were you disappointed at all in the defense?
No. And as a head coach, here comes our guy. He hadn't been here for a while, but he came back today. Question was, was I disappointed with the defense? Not at all. I was disappointed with the offense the last scrimmage. This one I was not disappointed. The offense just plugged away at the defense. It wasn't like these explosive plays. There was a couple, like there better be, but it was one of those as a head coach you walked out there going, okay, I feel good about all three phases. It wasn't like you're like, oh man, whoa, like there was none of that. Like I slept better, Sunday night than I did, the last Saturday night. So I was not disappointed in the defense. The offense did some really good things. They executed. They didn't hurt themselves. I talked about penalties. They had one penalty. They didn't, if you shoot yourself in the foot, you have no chance. But they, the defense made them earn it, for most part. But the offense earned it too.
So it's time for one more. Who stood out running back in the scrimmage?
I'm going to give you the dark horse. The guy that stood out to me, okay, and the guy that stood out to me was Derek Davis. We got into a 2 minute, it almost turned into a 4 minute because of the, you got this 2 minute warning now that we're working the 2 minute warning with a 2 minute, 2 minute and 30 seconds left in the clock. But they got in field goal range twice, and Derek Davis was like a beast in there. Like he just playing with his pads down low, physical, hard runner. Like you better get in the weight room if you're going to tackle that guy this year.
Any takeaways defensively?
Takeaways? not that I haven't mentioned already. I mean, solid performance, stuff we got to work on in all phases. So,
Interception or fumble?
interceptions and fumbles. As far as there was one interception, there was one fumble. The one fumble was an exchange problem, so it wasn't like we caused it, which is disappointing defensively. Like, let's get more turnovers, but I guess it's a good thing if your offense is not turned over. And then the interception was a tip ball, so it was not like we threw it to the other guys, and that's how the offense won a scrimmage too, probably.
Can I have one more? I heard you. I'm sorry. I heard you on a gym room. You said Nate Yarnell got into a little bit of a skirmish after an interception. Can you tell us who picked him off that he tackled?
He tackled P.J. O'Brien. P.J. got all mad, but P.J. picked him off, and I think Nate lost his mind. But he's done that in high school too, so that was not a good move.
Is that Sunday?
Good question.
That was Sunday?
No, this is. Hey, you better stay up. I'll let you talk to him, man.
I'll Jim Ryan.
Maybe you got to start getting on a text string with Jerry just so you guys stay up. I don't know.
We
It was
know
a couple
next time
days
you're on
ago.
Jim Ryan, so I
You let EJ know. The EJ will tell you.
thank you very much.
I think EJ tweeted